Right, cool. Outer Wilds. I'm back in Outer Wilds again because it's been a while and I wanted to finish the game. I don't know how long I've got left on the game, so it could be a little while yet. But we're back and we need to wake up. Oh, boom! There goes the space station-y thing. Oh, my phone is being loud now. Cool. I was wondering what that sound was. Well, there goes the space station. God, I don't remember any of the controls. But we're off. We're going. We are back in the solar system and trying to figure out why everything is exploding and how to prevent it from exploding. Because, yeah, isn't the idea that it's meant to take ages for a sun to go supernova? Anyway, where was I going next? I can't remember the name of any of the planets. I went there first. I know I've been there. Roll. Hold R. Okay, cool. That's where I came from. Map. Okay, so I don't have a scroll wheel because my scroll wheel is broken. I want to go to the interloper. I kind of want to go there. I don't know what it is. And obviously, it's a moving thing. I remember I was trying to get to Brittle Hollow. That was where I was kind of chilling out before. What is that as well? There's so much stuff to explore, and it's like, where do I go first? Like, what is that thing flying around the sun at the moment? That's going to have to be a place to go at some point, I feel like. Right. I need to intercept it. I assume you can land on this, but I'm not quite sure. Because you can land on anything you want to. Like with the white hole. I don't know if you actually could you go through the white hole? From this side? Right, I'm going straight towards this thing. Look, it's the quantum moon. I'm going way too fast. Oh god, that was a hard landing. Okay. Right, I'm going to have to get out to repair this. Let's put the suit on. Let's remember to suit up because there's been so many times that I've completely forgotten to do that. Right. Wow, that's on 30%. Repair the landing gear. Anything else that needs repairing? The autopilot needs repairing. Is that it? I think that's it. Right. We're on the interloper. What is this? Obviously, I know it's some kind of asteroid. Ooh, so this is obviously the edge of the asteroid with the... Oh my god. Oh, no, 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 no. It's now flying away from me. Come back. Come back. Come back. No. What's that? There's a thing. Ow. Untranslated now my reading. This is troublesome. It seems the comet wishes to submerge our shuttle in ice. If we stay on the surface too long, the shuttle may freeze entirely. Even if it did, couldn't someone call it back home to the gravity cannon on Ember Twin? Yes, but the exploration of the comet would be more difficult if we were without the shuttle until someone recalled it. Perhaps we shouldn't have landed on the dark side of the comet. Suppose one of us remained in the shuttle to keep it warm. Continue monitoring the surface. This would be wise, I think, Clary. If you don't mind waiting here with it, Poke and I can continue to investigate the surface. Ah, that's the shuttle. Okay. Right, I guess I'm sliding around. So the aliens wanted to investigate this thing. How is my ship all the way over there? Where's my ship gone? You've got to be joking. Oh no. Well, I guess I can spend my time exploring this ship. There's no way in hell I'm going to get back to that. Just getting further. I might be able to get to it when the asteroid kind of heads back the other way. Obviously the asteroid is just a big kind of ball of ice, isn't it? That's what asteroids are. And that's what creates the tails behind them. Is there anything on the pole? There's lots of ice here. This asteroid is actually much bigger than you think. Like, it kind of looks pretty tiny, but actually when you're kind of skating around on the surface, it's quite big. Right. Oh, doorbell. Why is the doorbell ringing? Oh well, who cares? There's nothing particularly exciting. There seems to be nothing here, really, apart from that spaceship. That shuttle. 50% fuel remaining. Well, I am pretty much stuck here. Unless I find a way off. What's that? That's the white hole. So maybe I can approach it and get somewhere else? Or it's... I don't know if it's just one... There could be more than one white hole. Well, I appear to be approaching it now, which is good. And I assume... Yeah. Three minutes of oxygen remaining. That doesn't sound good, but it's fine. Right, I'm going to head towards whatever this structure is. Ah. Hollow's lantern. Oh, that's Hollow's lantern. Okay. Okay, how do I get into this thing, this space station, whatever it is? How do I get in? Is the ultimate question. That looks like the way in. Your level critical. Well, a good job I've just made it in time by the looks of it. Right, that way. Oh, nice. So, this will lead me... rotate it the other way, not that way. Save me some time. I think this will take me to Brittle Hollow, which actually is one of the places I want to go, isn't it? Into Whitehole Station. If you follow this black hole, attuned to a specific astral body. Yeah, that's fine. So I just need to stand here and wait for the planet to be in alignment, and I'll just teleport there. And hopefully, it'll be Brittle Hollow. Boom! Nice. Well, we managed to turn a pretty bad situation into a not so bad situation. I mean, I don't have my ship, but oh, what was that? Okay. Yeah, I don't have my ship, but we're doing alright. We're not stuck somewhere. We might be if we fall down there, but let's not do that, I think. Try and find a way down that isn't falling straight into the black hole. Ah, refill jetpack. Yes, please. Excellent. Wow, I'm actually a lot more set now. Oh, is that the quantum moon? Yes! It's gone! Not that I'm not visiting it right now, but I know it's, you know, it'll be somewhere again when I see it again. Whee! Nope, can't go up there. Wow, the sun is already looking pretty red. I haven't been doing it for that long. It's only been like 10 minutes, isn't it? Alright, I need to get down. I want to go down because I haven't explored the Hanging City, I think it's called. Oh, there's the Quantum Moon. It's back again. Bye, Quantum Moon. Whee! Nope, can't do that. Nope. I'd like to get up on this. What's the gravity? 0.8. I should be able to kind of jump. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, that looks like it could be promising. Big archway looking thing. Although that also looks like that's a way down into oblivion. Oh, didn't mean to fall down. Well, I guess I'm going down. Okay. Not quite what that's not what I wanted to do. I didn't mean to fall into the black hole, but I guess I'm gonna have to. Oh, the whole thing is spinning. I should have stopped it from spinning. Oh well. Right. Matched. Thank you for telling me that. I wasn't trying to. Right. Yeah, let's just rotate it the other way. I'm not going to wait 10 minutes for it to rotate back. Rotate it the other way and see what we can... I really haven't had my spaceship for very long today. I flew to fucking the Interloper and I just lost it straight away. Pro skills right there. Oh, here we go. We're back. Back on Brittle Hollow. I don't know how you get into the middle. I can't... Oh, not like that. Not like that. Because that is... Well, that's how you get right into the middle. Oh! Ow. Okay, I died. Okay, fine. Well, I guess we'll have our ship back. Because we'll be back in the beginning. God, that was a real shambles. So, from what I remember, in the big space station thing, one of the bits is in the center of the gas giant. That's one of the things I remember. Been a little while. Right. Shift list. Right. I'm going straight to Brittle Hollow this time. If I can find it. Where? Oh, is that the quantum moon? Ooh, maybe I will go there. Get a launcher. How do you... I say, how do you take a picture? That's how you take a picture. So the surface of the quantum moon seems to be dictated by the planet it's around. I need to put my suit on, otherwise I'll just get out there and asphyxiate, like I've done on many occasions. Is this the South Pole? I thought it was you couldn't get to the North Pole. Shit. Oh, that was dumb. Now I've lost my ship. Oh no, my ship's over there. My ship is kind of floating away. Come back, ship. Don't leave me. Don't leave me behind. Right, I'm getting towards it now. Good. So I think I might go to the moon. Because I haven't been there yet. I haven't been to the moon. Where is this going? Right. Let's buckle up and fly the ship. Oh, that's Brittle Hollow though, isn't it? Right. So, how do I get in? So the observatory is there, and the entrance to the observatory is on the equator. I'm going to land on this. It looks like a landing platform. There we go. Right. Nice. Right, let's go and explore. Oh, okay, because it's on the quantum moon or something. It can't see anything. I think I've read this already. Trees are moving. Yeah, I have. So it's basically talking about the quantum effects. Yes, I do. Ooh, explosion. Okay. So, going down. There's a wall in there. Launch scout. What is the benefit of me launching the scout into there, really? That go. Well, that seems to go down. But where? Goes down, but where? I'm assuming this doesn't go just straight down into the black hole. No. Okay. Ah, so you can... So this is kind of underneath this building. I'm not sure if I can fly up there. No, not with the boost. Well, certainly not as it is. Power of quantum knowledge. You are making your first pilgrimage to the quantum moon. Ascend these stairs and obtain the last of the knowledge you need for your journey. Well, that's not really feasible because of this being where it is. Maybe I have to come back with something. Maybe there's something I don't know. Who knows? We'll investigate that later. That's not like a big deal right now, is it? this way to the crossroads. I'm assuming this is the crossroads. I'd like to get to the observatory. So, does that actually go down into the black hole, or is it just got the effect of going into the black hole because of where it's going? Oh, hey Ryback, I've met you, I've seen you. I've talked to you before. Last time I was playing, I've talked to you already. Not a big deal. Right. Go for a wander. I need to close my curtains. The sun is shining right on my screen. Right. And considering it's very dark down here, that's not exactly what I want. So I've come from there. Hanging City, which is north. I didn't really get to explore the Hanging City properly. And I kind of want to. Because it sounds pretty cool. I'm on the wrong side of this bridge. Kind of explore that. Okay, let's go round. Let's go round. Because I don't want to try and make that jump. A small jump I can kind of do. But that's quite a big jump. Does this go all the way across? I think it does. Ooh, God, the planet is collapsing. I don't think I'm going to be able to make that. I'm going to pass. Let's go back and we'll go somewhere else. We'll go towards the observatory. Because I don't think my things... I think I'm going to have to fly in there with my ship. I don't think the booster in my jetpack is enough. How's the sun doing? I don't know, I can't see. It's alright at the moment. I've got plenty of time. I'll tell you what I'd like. Would be a timer. Tell you how long you've been, this cycle has been. Where I came from, isn't it? Gravity cannon. That sounds cool. Or what's over here? What's this way? Gravity Crystal Workshop. So I think I've gone the wrong way. If I'm wanting to get to the observatory, I've gone the wrong way. I didn't want to go to the crossroads. I wanted to go a different way. My God, this planet is funky ass, isn't it? God, I hate jumping over bottomless pits. It always, I can always just kind of feel it, can't you? In your, the panic of just thinking like, oh, it's bottomless pit. Right. Cool. Okay. So far, I've made it. Where's south? That way's south, isn't it? Oh, God, that's scary. What is that? Pull the shuttle home. Activate the gravity cannon. Okay. Oh, okay, it kind of pushes the ship away. Ah. I only have 3 minutes of oxygen remaining. That's fine. The crossroads. It does go south though, doesn't it? I don't think that's the way I want to go. God, it's really disorientating looking out at sort of like the map to see where you want to go. Southern Observatory, that looks promising. Okay. That looks dangerous. Certainly not at all an OSHA violation, I'm sure. Oh god, that's a big old gap right there. God, this certainly is dangerous, isn't it? I wouldn't want to live around here, having to jump over black hole. I mean, at least the black hole is safe. You know, you'll just end up teleporting back. But imagine that on your commute to work. Like, you want to commute from the floating city to the Southern Observatory, and you end up falling down into the black hole. So you think, oh, now I have to... how do I get in there? Ah, gravity crystals. Cool. 60 seconds of oxygen. Fantastic. I don't think I'm going to have enough oxygen. There's a tree here. Thank God for that. Good timing, tree. Good timing. Where do I go from here? Nowhere else to kind of climb. I think maybe I was meant to go round. Don't know. Ghost matter detected. Ghost matter detected, and oh my god. Yeah. Not that. Camera, scout launcher. Yep, can definitely see the ghost matter there. I want to go this way. Ah, so it looks like that's the way up into the observatory? I think. Oh, so it's a bit of a climbing puzzle. Here we go. Right. Oxygen tank refilled. So this looks promising. These have got something to do with the tornadoes on Giants something or other. Cassava's construction yard has been using the cyclones on Giant's Deep to lift orbital probe cannon parts into orbit. One component was pushed down past the current that usually prevents anything from sinking. Spire and I are crafting a model to determine why this happened. An update. It's now clear there are two different types of cyclone. Also exists a rarer type of cyclone that spins the opposite direction and pushes objects beneath the waters below the current. My gratitude, Spire. Connoy is showing me your handiwork and I'm intrigued by this secondary type of cyclone. Was it really necessary to build a model to tell me that? Of course, the model will be useful as we continue monitoring Giant's Deep. Also, I very much wanted to make a model. Well, yes, I mean, I'm sure that's fun. Most cyclones on Giant's Deep rotate clockwise. These are the cyclones Cassava typically uses to send components into orbit. So I need to find one that rotates counterclockwise, like this one. That's a it's very loud. This is one that will lift you up into the sky, and that's the one that will push you downwards. Well, that's cool, and that's good to know. Giant's Deep Projection Stone. Oh, it's the construction yard. Wow, okay, it took a little moment for that to kind of kick into gear. Construction yard is being yeeted into space. Nice. Right, what's this say? Fonoy, Daz and I were lifting orbital probe cannon components into orbit for assembly, and one somehow sank down beneath the current. Fono, you should have seen it. We thought it was impossible for any cannon components to sink even partially below the current, but ours sank straight to the core. Cassava convinced me not to try to recreate the phenomenon myself using other cannon parts, but we're very curious to know what happened. How could something pass through the current? My gratitude for your interesting question. This is exciting. Spire constructed a model of Giant's Deep here at the Brittle Hollow South Observatory, and it reveals how an object might sink beneath the current. I think I've read this one already. But I'm unable to grasp the answer by looking through the projection pool. If I visit the observatory, would you kindly explain? If you don't mind the trek beneath the surface of the South Pole, I'd be delighted to see you. The trailhead starts the Brittle Hollow's equator. Yeah, so I have read that one because that's how I knew this was here and how to get here. So, cool. So now I know how to get down beneath Giant's Deep, which I think I might try in the next cycle. The sun is getting pretty on the explodey end. Ooh. Oh, you can see the different planets. Ah. The observatory shows orbits of planets, I think. What have we learned thus far in our search for the Eye of the Universe? Suppose the Eye doesn't wish to be found. Cassava, how can you suggest that? The Eye's signal called out to summon us to this star system. Oh, so they are from a different star system. I'm aware. I grew up hearing the Eye's signal. Yet we're no closer to finding it here than you were when we first arrived here. Based on our knowledge of the quantum moon, we believe the Eye is in orbit around this star system's sun. This would mean the Eye is located within a finite, albeit enormous, range. Those of us on the vessel originally followed the Eye's signal to the star system, but we were unable to walk to the Eye itself. The locator we built on the Atl Rock and the new, more sensitive locator we built here, we were both unable to take any trace of the Eye's signal. The Eye has stopped emitting. Hypothesis: the Eye has stopped emitting its signal. Oh, you can see the orbits of different white holes. Ah. There's different things in orbit around the star. I think I have super long. How should our methods change as we continue our search for the Eye of the Universe? We know what the Eye looks like thanks to the quantum moon. So what if we try to find the Eye visually instead? Let's send out a probe. We'd need to build a probe launching mechanism to cover those long distances quickly. A cannon in orbit around a celestial body would circumvent the need to escape gravity's pull. Giant's Deep would be a good choice. It's furthest from the sun, so it would provide the best angles for launch. And it's moonless, except when the quantum moon is visiting. Yes, let's build the cannon around Giant's Deep. As we couldn't find the Eye's signal using two different devices built for this exact purpose, we should discontinue this search method. Mallow's idea is clever, but we have no idea where the Eye is in relation to here. The probability of launching a probe in the correct direction would be absurdly small. I believe you have a solution for that problem. Have you spoken with Raimi and Pi about the technology they're developing? Ooh. So this could be interesting. Whatever it is. I mean, I think I've read everything here. I'm here! I did it! I put the ship down safely. In that the ship went down and I didn't sustain bodily harm. A few minor repairs and it's like the ship never even hit those rocks. What a landing. Well, a good landing is a landing you can walk away from. One of my better attempts. Feldspar would barely have laughed at me, I bet. That's good news. The bad news, I haven't found a way inside this structure yet. The door is broken, and I know I'm not great at exploring, but I think I would have found a different entrance by now if there were one. Probably. I can't get inside from here, but I know there are paths below the surface. I'm going to head north to the ruins on the equator to find a way down. Cool. Which is where I... Oh, it's the other guy's ship. The guy that landed. I don't think I have very long. I'm going to continue looking around the observatory, see what I can see if there's anything here I haven't read or if I missed. So, well, at least now I know how to get beneath the current in Giant's Deep. It's the Quantum Moon. Hey, Quantum Moon. Bye, Quantum Moon. Oh my god, things are crashing. So I think that these are white holes. It's nice, you can see all the different planets. Ooh, I thought I was going to die then. Well, at least take damage. I think the sun is going to blow up soon. It's not much going to be much longer now. Are they solid? Can I land on those? No, they're not solid. They're like a liquid. Okay, because that's liquid in those pools. So, do these tell me anything? Yes, so they're not white holes. Those are... That's the white hole from this planet. I'm pretty certain, just looking at it, the way it looks, I'm pretty certain that's the white hole. So whatever these things are... Here... God, it looks so massive when you look at it from diagonally. It still is pretty big, but it looks much bigger. What? So what are these? Because they are a long-ass way from the centre of the solar system. What these are certainly is fascinating, isn't it? Because they're all in orbit and in highly I mean, there's one that's kind of fairly equatorial, but they're mostly highly elliptical. Obviously, there must be something. Oh, here we go. The sun is about to explode. This is the sun explosion music. Because well, the observatory music has gone, so now we've got the sun explosion music instead. I wonder if they're like signal points. I think they'll mean something. I think they're going to mean something. We're ready to watch the sun explode. A nice view. Come on, sun. Do your thing. Because I want to go back to Giant's Deep. Obviously, I don't have time to do that now. How has my ship ended up over there? Oh well, never mind. I think it must have been knocked by an asteroid. It's like 20 kilometers away. It doesn't matter anyway. But this must be a painful experience. Although, I suppose you would probably just be vaporized in an instant. Here we go, it's going now. think it would be quicker than that. Because the fact that you can see it go boom would mean that it would be quicker, I think. I don't know how it works. Right, so we're going to Giant Steep because we can get below the current. Wow, that really passed close to the planet. Holy crap. That was like, if it was any closer, it would have hit it. I don't think I've always seen it go off to the side. That's got anything to do... I wonder if I've made any progress, potentially. Right, we're going to Giant Steep. Gonna burn our way there as fast as we can. Not too fast, because I don't want to crash. We'll see. Let's see what's over here. Obviously, I've got loads and loads and loads of other things to explore. But I want to check this out first, because I want to get to the probe firing thing, whatever it's called. I am not going to slow down in time. Oh, I did. I thought I was going to just keep going down and hit the water. So I need to find a tornado that's spinning clockwise, counterclockwise. That one's spinning counterclockwise. Sploosh! Oh, yeah! Right, we're beneath the current, and there's a giant jellyfish. What the hell is down here? I don't know if this... Ooh! Okay, best not. Well, I found a way beneath the current. Giant jellyfish. Watch it. Nope. So the jellyfish are able to get in no problem. Doing, and it kind of bounces off them. Bonk. Ooh, cockpit damaged. Okay, I didn't think that would do that. So looks like there's like a reef down there. Do I need to kind of go in slowly? Or what if I go in... This is probably going to be really dumb. Ow! Okay, no. I thought maybe I don't have any electrics on me. It might be fine. Nope, it's not fine. I just still get shocked. But that is not the way you get in there. Boing. And I'm assuming reversing in doesn't help. Nope. Okay. Right. Okay. Reactor damaged. That doesn't sound good. Wow, that is really, really, really damaged. Okay. Right. Let's just repair things. Ah, must be an island. So obviously these jellyfish are able to get through there no problem. If I could just repair that, that'd be great. Wonderful. So well, it's very dark. Very dark. Oh, the electrical systems are broken. Okay. Right, let's repair those. What is it? Outer Wilds Ventures. Ah. Like I said, it's still very dark, but it's fine. Okay. They came here on the Attlerock, didn't they? Yes, the people came here on the Attlerock. I'm going to go to the Attlerock. That was something I remembered. So, what's that? There is something out there. I know because whatever it was has vanished. Okay, no, you can't go out there. Fine. Yeah, it won't let you out there. Fine. Let's go to the Attlerock, because I think it said the Quantum Moon is there as well. Engage autopilot. Because they said they came here on the Attlerock. Autopilot can deal with that. Frozen Naomi shuttle, Nomai shuttle, gravity cannon, tornado simulation, Southern Observatory, ocean depths. Called home to the gravity cannon. On Ember Twin. Ah. So it's that ship. Feldspar, Dark Bramble. That's fine. So what does it say about the Southern Observatory? The new, more sensitive locator the Nomai built in this observatory was unable to detect any trace of the eye signal. Based on their knowledge of the Quantum Moon, the Nomai believed the eye was in distant orbit around the Sun. Nomai decided to stop searching for the eye's signal and instead look for it visually by setting out a deep space probe. There were concerns that the probability of launching a probe in the correct direction would be absurdly small. Most cyclones on giant steep rotate clockwise. These are cyclones Nomai to orbit. Also exists a rarer type of cyclone that spins the opposite direction and pushes objects beneath the waters and below the current. Yes. The Nomai mines. That's a Hanging City, yeah. Whitehall Station, Northern Glacier. There's more to explore here to do with the Quantum Moon specifically. Found the quantum knowledge. Then we'll find a rule before embarking on a pilgrimage to the quantum moon. Generates a strong upward gravity field. Alright, yep. Quantum Grove. Moves when I'm not watching. It emits strange signal quantum fluctuations frequency. I found a poem written on one of the trees in the grove. Did I? Don't remember that at all. I guess the game is frozen while you're in that thing. Autopilot, you appear to be driving me straight into the sun. Autopilot, autopilot, no, 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 no. The auto. Why? Why did the autopilot drive me into the sun? Like, of course. Well, at least I'm near the sun. Not near the sun, near the apple rock. But unfortunately, autopilot put me at such a high speed, there wasn't much I could do about it. They sent the probe that way this time. Really strange that it's a different direction each time. I'm surprised the rumor thing mentions nothing about them arriving on the Atla Rock. I can't find it. There it is. Watch out for the planet. Don't crash in. Don't crash into the planet. Right. Stay here, ship. Don't move. Chances are, I'll explore this planet a bit, come back, and it'll be 10 kilometers away on another planet. Ooh. So... oh, does that look at things in the system? Ah! They're aligned with different... so this will tell me... this was how they found the signal originally. It was this thing. This thing told them where the signal was coming from. And this will just put me towards Giant's Deep, I assume. Yep, which it does. So this device thingy is supposed to point you towards the signal, whichever is whatever this is. I was upstairs testing the eye signal locator, and it can hear and follow the signals from the sun, Giant's Deep, and Brittle Hollow. However, something strange is happening when I ask the eye signal locator to follow the eye signal. The device's indicator rotates wildly and never points in just one direction. This is a curious result. It's possible the eye has stopped calling out its signal. I see. Most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Privet, my apprentice, and I will make the adjustments and try again. An update. Disappointingly, everything is correctly calibrated after all. It saddens me to posit this, my friends, but I believe we need to build a more sophisticated device if we want to find the exact location of the Eye of the Universe. Then we will build it. Don't lose our hope. Don't lose hope. Our search, Cassava, our search for the eye is what brought our clan to this place. We won't give up so easily. Right, I think I understand what the big thingy is in the... basically, it says the signal is coming from all around this star for some reason. Like, it's more than just one. There's like 10. Where should we build this new, more sophisticated locator be built. It may need to be larger than this eye signal locator is. The southern glacier on Brittle Hollow has ample available space. I could construct a new building to house this proposed locator. Yes, let's build there. I imagine our young friend Connoy would enjoy that immensely. He's always held a great interest in the eye, especially for a child born so long after the crash. What's the crash? I will begin constructing on Brittle's Hollow South Pole immediately then. Anona and those of us originally stranded on the Ember Twin built a quantum moon locator there, but the heat of the sun made its construction challenging. I wouldn't recommend building on that planet. Well, that makes sense. Okay, wow. Wow, I've seen this ruin in other travellers' pictures, but seeing it for myself... Really old, isn't it? But wow, this is the coolest day of my life. Okay, time for some official notes. So this is some kind of Nomai locator. You can point out the different planets, which is incredibly cool by the way. But from what little I can understand of the writing here, I think it was built to try and find something specific. I'm not sure. I was able to translate something about the South Pole of Brittle Hollow, but I'll fly there to see if I can find more. Yep, just gonna get back to the old ship and take off. Totally safe? Mostly safe. Lost stars above. Cool. What was that noise? Also, what's that ruin on there for? Right, let's have a look around the moon. So we've explored that room. As far as I'm aware, we've kind of fully explored that. Oh, what's down here? There's a light here. There's a pickaxe and some recording. Chert's research note. Property of Chert. This is an old crater. The neat thing here is that the composition of the samples I took from the impact site matches the composition of the ice on the outskirts of Dark Bramble. I'd posit the Attlerock was hit with a piece of the planet that used to be where Dark Bramble now lies. Follow up on, maybe there are more fragments of the old planet Dark Bramble destroyed on other astral bodies in the solar system. Ah. Dark Bramble sounds like a place to visit. This crater is absolutely massive. Oh, what's this? Okay, so this is the way up onto the platform. Let's say. Esker's signal scope log. Day 48. Still not picking up Rybeck's banjo music from Brittle Hollow. I'm sure they're fine, but I feel better once I can hear their music. Day 51. Listened to Chert play for a while today. Unrelated, someone should tell Porphy and Gossan their flirting is not subtle from an aerial perspective. Day 55. Banjo music coming in loud and clear today. Sounds like Rybeck's doing okay. That oath. I was worried. Day 63. Today I thought I heard something strange. I don't know. It was probably nothing. Day 70. No, it's back again today too. Something strange is coming from Timberhearth. Okay, I know this is crazy, but the sound from Timberhearth sounds exactly like Feldspar's harmonica. But Feldspar disappeared in space ages ago. It can't be them. It's still here. This is creepy. Maybe my signal scope is broken? I better talk to Nice. So, signal scope. Seems like it's specifically coming from that crater there. That's cool. Yeah, bro. Oh, Quantum Moon, look at that. Bye, Quantum Moon. That was the crater. Basically, half of this planet is just one massive crater. The flag? Harmonica's also coming from that way. Harmonica's also coming from Brittle Hollow. No. Oh! Quantum stuff. Almost definitely got something to do with quantum stuff going on in Brittle Hollow. Oh, Esker. Hey, Esker. Oh, hey, it's you. Ground Control didn't tell me you were launching. Long time no see. Actually, I guess it's been a long time since I've seen anyone. Let the other travellers come by. The lunar outpost saw more traffic back when our ships were less sophisticated and needed more frequent repairs. Nowadays, it's mostly used to keep a set of eyes on things. Sometimes Chert comes by to say hi, but Gabbro is Gabbro, and you know how Ryback feels about unnecessary spaceflight. So go. I mean, anything else you wanted to ask? Seems lonely up here. A little. I'm in touch with Ground Control. Hornfels and Gossen, mostly. They radio up to chat every now and then. And when Ground Control forgets I'm up here, and they usually do, I launch my little scout at the village. They forget about you? I don't blame them. For one, I don't check in as often as the other travellers since I'm always in one place. And it's not so bad up here, really. At least it's peaceful and quiet. You don't always get that in our solar system. Let alone in our village. Don't go, I mean... Talk to you later. Bye. Right, is there anything else I can look at here? How long have I been pissing around on Attlerock for? So there is something on whatever the planet's called that ties it up to Dark Bramble. And I want to investigate. With smoke coming out of wherever it was. God, I am so terrible at flying this around. There. That. Ooh! Crash landing. Right, so there is something to do with the Dark Bramble here by the looks of it. Esker? Oh, hey, Tektite. Heyo, Hatchling. I thought you were taking that tin can of yours in space today. What are you still doing here? Hey, I saw something crash over the horizon and didn't like what I was seeing in the pictures my little scout was sending back. So I thought I'd come over here myself and take a look. So what crashed? I don't know what it is exactly. Looks like some kind of plant seed, but it's not anything I've seen on Timberhearth before. And trust me, I was quite the explorer back in the day. Do you think it was extraterrestrial? Kind of looks like something that might have come off Dark Bramble. Whatever it is, it put down roots in a hurry. I don't like the look of this thing, Hatchling, and that's a fact. I think I'll set Marl and Hal loose on it. Best get rid of this mess sooner rather than later, and no one can remove an unwanted plant faster than a tree keeper can. I'll have to get a look at what's inside the seed first, though. Don't want to set anybody to hacking up a potentially dangerous plant without a better idea of what's lurking inside there. Taff can help me haul the old scout launcher over here. Obviously the opening is too small for someone to fit inside, and anyway, I'm not going to blindly stick my hands into anything that looks as unpleasant as that seed does. It's a good way to lose an arm or two. Yeah, you're not wrong there, mate. God, that does look weird, doesn't it? So, my scout. Oh my god, what the hell is that? So, duplicate signal, which means that's kind of a teleporter to Dark Bramble. So that's why you can hear the harmonica. Because it is actually taking you there. It is actually going there, which is a bit weird. The hell is that thing? It's like a big anglerfish. Looks like my scout bounced off and is off somewhere else. It appears to have landed now. Okay. Well, I'm seeing a lot of stuff to take me to Dark Bramble. Suggesting I go to Dark Bramble. But then there is also the Emma twins as well. Where do I want to go? Air the landing gear. Part of me wants to go to Dark Bramble because it sounds like it'd be fascinating. But I do also want to go to the Quantum Tower in this place. Brittle Hollow. So we'll go to Brittle Hollow first. Because it's... Dark Bramble looks interesting. That'll have to wait, I think. So I want to go down. I want to go into the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. I'm kind of hoping my ship doesn't get sucked in. It's alright, it's fine. I want to get in there. I don't think I can land my ship. I think I can take my ship in there. As much as I want to, because I want to get up to the top. I don't know, how do you get up to the top? Oh my god, that whole thing is collapsing. Oh my god. The planet is collapsing very fast. By the looks of it. So this looks like the floating city, whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called. Doesn't need repairing that badly. Meltwater District, School District, Ice Shrine District, Black Hole Forge District. Ooh, where am I? Oh, so this is the school district. Ah, right, I get it. So you come in, I came in on the Meltwater District, I think. Are you going up? Ooh. Okay, those edges don't seem to be working. Because to me, it looks like those are the primary ways to get up and down. If I wanted to go up there... I can go up. Oh, there's some skeletons. Oh. Poor people. Or that poor person, whoever it is. Shit. Oh, I guess I'm going down now. I didn't want to go down, but I guess that's where I'm going. I want to go in here. If it would let me get in here. Oh, I have to get back. Come on. Oh, you can walk around the edge of it. No, that looks like it... Oh, you can. Cool. But that's not what I want to do. I want to get in. If it would let me get in, I would really appreciate that. Okay, right. Let's do this. Right. I need to rotate it this way. Yes, cool. And there we go. Nice. So the floating hanging city is directly down from here. Which is what's down this hole. Yeah. Kind of surprised you can't throw your thing down there, to be fair. Because that's the kind of... I just kind of would expect it. What's this? Our friends on Brittle Hollow. I just warped here from the White Hole Station. On the other side of Brittle Hollow's black hole. Our design worked. We've successfully recreated warp travel. I don't know how close it is to the Anoa's original design, but as long as we've built works, then I'm delighted. I knew we could do it. Cassava, I hope you're reading this. Wait. How close is it to Anoa's original design? I don't know how... Oh, I'm reading the wrong thing. Wait, this can't be correct. Clary, have you seen these readings? They're accurate. They would violate causality. There must be an equipment error somewhere. I'm returning to the White Hole Station. If you and Root meet me there, we can run a full diagnostic and hopefully locate the problem. Sun's exploding. Don't tell Cassava. This is wonderful news. I can't wait to see the warp tower. Well, it's been a long time since I've jumped through a black hole. I can't imagine that's something you do every day. Ow. Anything up here worth looking at? Has anyone observed the phantom moon? That's not... I think I have read this. Yep, I've read that before. Not interesting. Just talk about the quantum moon. Right. So I guess I'm going to wait for the next cycle. Oh, it's gone again. Here we go. Boom. It's those things in the distance. There's like little flashes out beyond the edge of the solar system. I think that's my kind of guess of what's. I think those are relevant because the observatory picks them up. Yes. I've seen this 100 times. I know what I've done. I think the reliving memories thing is cool the first time, but it does become a little bit slow. Right, so where was I going to go next? The stars seem to be moving a little bit too much. Oh yes, because the planet's rotating really fast. Fine. I want to go to Dark Bramble, but I do want to. I also want to finish exploring the city as well, the floating city. I think I've finished with that first. I'll finish with the floating city. Oh, there's also Hollow's Lantern I haven't been to as well. Right. I want to go to Hollow's Lantern. Haven't been there yet. It's still kind of near Brittle Hollow. I'm not going too far off of where I am at the moment. Don't want to hit it too hard because it's a big ball of lava. In fact, it looks like there's not really anything to see there anyway. Oh my god, just incredible landing. Man, just absolutely nailed that landing. Repair the oxygen tank. Might be a good idea. Hmm? Jumping up to get in there. Right. So it looks like there's not really anything to see on Hollow's Lantern. I don't think. It's just a big lava ball with a couple of mountains on it, and they're not even very big. I don't think there's anything to see there. What's that? Like an electric. What is this? I haven't seen this before, whatever it is. What's the big glowy thing? Ooh, what's that? Is everyone unharmed? No one was badly injured from the escape pod's impact. We're incredibly fortunate. This is good news. At least, have we heard from Escape Pod 2 or Escape Pod 3? No, I'm unable to make contact. My equipment can hear the other two escape pods' distress signals, however. If it's any comfort, both pods must be structurally intact. I'll continue calling for them. My gratitude. If we can... Thatch, the moon is approaching again. Everyone, brace yourselves, swiftly. Volcanic moon has returned. Be cautious of falling ash and debris. I believe the moon has passed. This planet doesn't appear eager to have guests. We are certainly unwelcome on its surface. We need to find shelter, and quickly. Volcanic moon won't be gone for long. I observed several promising sites below the surface. We'll need to construct a way for everyone to climb safely down this cliff. Perhaps we could build platforms. And that's that. Where are the other ones? There's one on a hollow lantern. And I can't seem to find where the other one is. But that's interesting. Oh. Escape Pod 1. Vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting departure from vessel. Launching Escape Pod 3. Launching Escape Pod 2. Now launching Escape Pod 1. Collision imminent. Preparing for impact. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. Minor structural instabilities detected. Pockets of breathable air detected. Adequate solar energy detected. Verdict hospitable. Okay. Emergency escape hatch. Boom. Ah. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Oh crap. No. No, 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 crap. I'm going down. Okay. Bye. I'm going into the black hole. Where is the other one then? If... Because it said there was 3. The other one must be somewhere hidden or kind of beyond the system. Whee! He's detected. Check refilling. Good. I haven't been here this cycle, so I need to go down and turn it on. God, I keep ending up here. It's the problem with Brittle Hollow is I'll just keep ending up back here because I keep falling down. Guess I just have to wait. Oh, I just have to wait. Right, here we go. Where is my ship? That way. So you arrive on the North Pole. That's where the floating city is, though, isn't it? So that would be quite. I really don't want to end up back in. Back in the thing. Right, I might fly my ship down to the floating city because I don't think there's anything I'm going to discover down there that I haven't already discovered. It's broken. Ah, upper hull. Here we go. I suppose I did land. My ship did land pretty heavily on its head. Right, so I want to go up there. Kind of ideally. Ideally. I don't think it's gonna let me. It's not gonna let me in, is it? Oh no, I seem to be getting up. I would like to land here, please. Problem is, gravity is kind of pulling me the wrong way. I did it! I landed! Yes! Right, so now I'm on the very... I can look up and see the be cautious near the boarding area while the Black Hole Forge is in operation. This is quite pleasant, really, isn't it? Obviously, you don't want to stand off these platforms because you'll just fall to your death. Well, not actually, but Black Hole Forge left 30 meters. What's that? Spinning. I'm also hesitant to jump. The last thing, I don't want to fall down and then kind of be stuck. Well, that looks interesting. Don't know quite what that is. Exit to surface. I definitely don't want to go that way. Black Hole Forge, north 40 meters. It's a bit complicated to know exactly which direction is up. How do I bring the Black Hole Forge up? Yeah, that was what I didn't want to do, but I guess I've just done it now, so that's fine. Okay. Ooh, God, that would be absolutely terrifying. Doing that in real life, God. In fact, this entire place would be terrifying if were to actually be here. Oh, this was a house, I think. Was a house. It's definitely not anymore. Down. Ghost matter detected. Ghost matter must have some kind of significance. But I don't quite know what it is. Guess I'll find out at some point what the significance of ghost matter is. Game. Oh, it's a school. Oh, the dead children. Lovely. Explanation of festivals. Nomai clans from all over the universe meet in one place to share what they've learned in science and art. It's called the Festival. We can't go because we're stuck here, but Felix says we used to go too. At some festivals, one clan's big discovery can mean all the Nomai get to advance too. Like a known as Warp Core, which made it so everyone can warp long distances and explore more. Each clan has a festival envoy to show their most interesting work. Our envoy was Thatch. A single festival could last a long, long time. Don't forget, festivals happen every 10 years. I'm assuming that's the kids writing, like the bigger text. Formation of this universe. No one knows how this universe was made, but one thing we do know is everything used to be very hot and very dense, tightly packed together. As this early universe expanded, it also cooled down. Once it had cooled down enough, particles were able to group together to form things like galaxies, stars, and planets. Since then, space has continued to expand at a faster and faster rate, which is hard to think about for too long without your brain hurting. This universe will keep getting colder and larger until one day, stars and the life they support will all die. That's scary to think about, even though Colnoid tells me it won't happen in our lifetimes, but it'll still happen to in somebody else's someday. Yeah. Pretty miserable thinking about the heat and death of the universe, but... Oh my god! I got attacked by a planet. Why is the planet attacking me? Fine, not that bad. Wasn't that bad. It could have been worse. I've kind of explored this area. This is the area that was relatively blocked off with the ghost matter. Ah, another scroll. Where was the school? This game is a bit of a walking simulator. Lots of walking to do. Why we should build a new vessel. Each Nomai clan explores the universe in its own vessel. A vessel is the heart of every clan. It's unusual for Nomai to remain in one place for so long. Nomai are wanderers and have no permanent home. If we build a new vessel, we could return to our adventurous way of life. Imagine all the new places we could go. Our clan wouldn't be stuck here in this solar system. We could even meet with other Nomai and learn from them, like Coleus says we used to do. Probably wouldn't be hard to get parts if we stopped building other new things, and if we broke down other structures, towers on Ash Twin, for parts. We could even have a warp core for jumping long distances like vessels have. Pokey tells me she plans to make a very advanced warp core for a very different project. I'm sure she could connect it to the vessel for travel, because Pokey is smart. We might have to build a smaller vessel for now, even though vessels are normally large. But we could make it bigger later once we reach planets with more resources. It would also help if we stopped building so many things in search of the Eye of the Universe. I asked Yarrow, and he says we use lots of resources on the Ash Twin project. Ah. Okay, well that was all very interesting. Just wanted to get through there. Ow, that really does hurt, doesn't it? Just wanted to get through. I probably could have just jumped. I am now on 0 health, and I don't know if there's a campfire anywhere nearby. No. Ow! Okay, I died. Best not to run through ghost matter and then jump off a really tall passageway, or jump down a really long elevator kind of shaft. Not a good idea. Right, let's try that again. I want to see. I wonder what's in the Black Hole Forge. Because I'm pretty certain you can bring it up, but I don't know how. Right. Where is Brittle Hollow? There it is. Well, I need to start going somewhere different. Because all I've been to today is just Brittle Hollow over and over again. And I've been to a little bit of Giant Steep. I don't want to miss anything. Okay. Right, so that's the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Those are just some buildings. I'm pretty certain I've been to those buildings before, whatever they are. This is the gravity cannon. Which is also a nice way of getting into the planet, actually. To get to the floating city. Or hanging city. Oh, okay, if you get to the bridge in enough time, it's not broken. Oh crap, I just whacked my mic. Come on. Okay. Nice. Got here in record time. Oh, I'm not wearing my suit. I was like, what's that noise? What's the noise of me sounding like I'm asphyxiating? Oh right, I am asphyxiating because I'm not wearing my suit. Of course I wasn't. Well, that's going to be one of my quickest deaths. Aside from that time that I ejected. I like how it takes a deep breath when you wake up, because it's like, oh, asphyxiated. Right. Something else has gone after it. There was the white sparkle after the blue sparkle. I'll put that on before I leave. Brittle Hollow. There it is. Get really clear of this planet. And then we're going to hit the autopilot button. Right. Let's try that again, shall we? It seems to me the gravity cannon is right there. So I'm going to just fly straight in at the gravity cannon. Right. Cool. Maneuver our way through here very carefully. Fly up. Fly up. Fly up. Up, 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 up. Get to the bridge, please. Stop getting sucked into the black hole. Because that's not really very fun. Right, so I think so I've been to the bottom layer. I think the bridge just collapsed. Don't know. Down here. Black hole forge controls. That sounds important. Yes, I bet there's something really interesting in there. Right. How do I get up there? Oh, there's a scroll here. Oh, okay. Well, that could be interesting. That scroll. We could retrieve the warp core from the vessel. This would require a return to Dark Bramble. Plume, my father, said many good Nomai perished there. My mentor, Coleus, and his old mentor once discovered and studied an anglerfish fossil on Ember Twin. Using that knowledge, we could avoid the anglerfish entirely. I remember the anglerfish fossil. We used to play in Fossil Fish Cave when we were children. What Meloray and I learned from that fossil would theoretically help us evade the anglerfish, but our hypothesis was never tested on a live specimen. The vessel's warp core is broken. At best, recall those present when the vessel crashed said it sustained lethal injuries. There is no guarantee reward for this risk. Perhaps we could still repair it. My grandmother told me there was little time to assess the nature or extent of the damage. Even if it no longer functions, the old core would be a valuable blueprint, provided we were able to transport it back here. So, the old vessel is on Dark Bramble. Or it is Dark Bramble, who knows. The Ash Twin project requires a powerful, highly advanced warp core. How should we obtain it? Oh, solution 1 to this problem. It means there's another solution to this problem, which looks like that could be it. Let's see, what does this one say? Solution 2. We could craft a new advanced warp core inspired by the vessel's warp core. Abandoning the vessel's warp core and its casing means losing valuable knowledge. This is true, however, it's knowledge we have little hope of recovering. It would be best to relearn, I think. I would very much like to craft such a powerful core. More relevantly, I believe the Black Hole Forge crew and I could recreate the basic design. This is the safest path for our clan. Is the safest path the best one? Our goal is worth the risk. Is it though? We've tried for so long to find something that I, and others, now believe might be impossible to find. The search for the eye is the futile one. We should choose the option with the least potential for harm. The greatest challenge here, I think, is we don't have the design for such a powerful core, or any of the original crafters of the vessel's core. No, but Poke was apprenticed to Anona, who created the original design, and our Black Hole Forge is adept at crafting simpler ones. I believe I can be of use here. The vessel's warp core was created before my time, but Anona explained many of his designs to me. Okay. Building over there. Oh, yes, no, that's the school district, whatever it's called. So, the Black Hole core could be interesting. Black Hole Forge is bound to have something interesting in it, if I can get to it. Well, I know I can get to it. I've gotten to it a minute ago. Is there a way I can get to it on foot? God, I really hate jumping over. I really hate jumping over those gaps. Oxygen tank refilled. Good. Thank you, trees. Ooh. What is the Eye of the Universe? The Eye is older than this universe, so imagine how much it could teach us. Perhaps it's the Cosmic Library. Suppose the Eye is a more advanced being. The Eye is the source of the signal that brought us here. How can the Eye be older than the universe itself? Suppose it's a relic from a previous universe. The early universe was unimaginably hot and dense. Anything existed before had been destroyed. Suppose the universe is older than previously assumed. What is the Eye's signal? Of note, from the signal, we were able to determine the Eye's approximate age, or perhaps its lack of age. Suppose the Eye wishes to communicate. The signal is a call. Were we the intended audience? The signal is the Eye's voice. It speaks a language we don't yet know. Or maybe the signal is the Eye's attempt at expressing itself. Be welcomed in this place. This shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to this star system. A signal from the Eye. We observed the Eye signal in our travels, and followed it here to find its source. What we know is this. The source of the signal, which we have chosen to call the Eye of the Universe, is older than this universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. Enter and open your mind to its possibilities. Cool. Okay. So that's all about the Eye. Certainly is interesting. Older than the universe itself. Obviously that's... means it's some kind of super special thing, doesn't it? I think, what if the star system is the Eye of the Universe? What if it's just the whole star system and not just parts of it? How do I get up there? I feel like taking my ship up there is cheesing it a little bit. But maybe you're supposed to cheese it. Maybe that is the intended way of getting up there. Because you sure as hell can't get up there through here. Ow! God, I'm glad I didn't die. Oh, whew, that was close. Can I heal up in here? Yes, I can. Thank goodness for that. Thank God, I can heal up. Right, how did I get in last time? It was down. It was from down here. Right. Okay, no, that's not going to work. Oh. Did I do it? Did it! Nice! We're back on the top of this place. Oh, okay, maybe not. I'm trying to land this thing flat so I can get back in it if I want to. Problem is, it keeps rolling. Okay, I'm going to leave it like this. I'm going to just get out. Because it's fine. What's this? What does this say? Black hole forge, left 30 meters. Right, so what's inside this black hole forge? Because it says you can get in it. Oh. It appears... Stuff. Where am I taking this first black hole core? And where am I taking the remaining cores once they're ready? The white hole cores are for the warp receivers. Each of the 6 receivers are being constructed at different locations. Those deliveries will be a greater pain in your cervical spine. The tower designs in the High Energy Lab on Ember Twin reveals each receiver's location. Ask Yarrow, he's familiar with them. All of the warp towers are being constructed on Ash Twin. The black hole cores will go there. My gratitude. In that case, Poke, Clary, I'm leaving for delivery. I'll send Yarrow your regards. Poke, I'll return to the forge shortly. I'm going to catch up to Root and help him deliver the first core to Ash Twin. Just make sure Yarrow receives it. Of course you are. What is this? I'm assuming I can't put that down. That's the Ash Twin Projection Stone. Nowhere to kind of use it though. Of note, Yarrow believes he spotted a flaw in the warp tower designs, namely, that one of the warp towers on Ash Twin will never activate because its warp receiver will never align overhead. Does your romantic interest think a warp tower's alignment point is its receiver? Does he not know that a warp tower always aligns with the centre of its corresponding astral body? That is an unreasonable belief, given the receiver does have to be located on, or in close proximity around, the relevant astral body. No, Yarrow understands the distinction. He likely doesn't realise the Hourglass twins are so close together they function as a single astral body with a shared alignment point between them. I seem to recall that was your understanding of warp technology at first. Ah, okay. I don't quite know what use that is. What does this say? Guarding the warp towers on Ash Twin. Does each tower have to be perfectly aligned with the centre of the astral body to which it's tuned? I enjoy precision as much as the next Nomai, but if, for example, a tower's base were to shift even slightly, that tower might no longer align with its astral body. More accurately, I enjoy precision as much as the next Nomai, provided the next Nomai is not poke. We don't need the alignment angle to be exact. It only needs to be within 5 degrees of the astral body's centre. Of note, this gives us a slightly longer warp window. I imagine this window will last roughly several seconds. As such, any Nomai stepping onto the warp platform during the active window will be immediately warped. We will need to be careful around the platform for the duration of the time it's active to avoid accidental transportation. Okay. So, is there somewhere I can use the projection stone? Yes, there was. Outside, wasn't there? Here we go. Ash Twin projections. Oh, it's just the masks. That was it, wasn't it? What's going on? The masks vanished. Interesting. There are 3 masks activated. One is mine. One is the guy on... what's it called? That other planet, Giant's Deep. That means there's another one. Someone's activated a 3rd. Or say someone or something has activated a 3rd. Well, that was interesting. That was particularly insightful, and that's kind of, I think that's me finished here. So where do I want to go? I want to go to Bramble Town, whatever it's called. But the twins, there is this station orbiting the sun. I say this station, I can't see it. But I know that there is a station orbiting the sun, and I kind of want to investigate it. I know I haven't been to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, but I've got no idea how to get in there. Yeah, see that? There's a flash. And it goes. I think that's got something to do with the Eye of the Universe. I'm pretty certain I saw a station around the sun. Can't see it though. Right, I'm gonna go to the Emma Twin. I want to go to the Ash Twin. I don't know. Ooh, so this is interesting. That's obviously why they're called the Hourglass Twins, because they've got the big sand and the masks are obviously in the center of here, in the center of the Ash Twin. Let's get out. Let's have a look. I want to explore. What is this? Well, let's just go straight into the floor. My ship is going to get swallowed up by the sand. Yep, it just did. I kind of expected it to. I must admit, I didn't expect it to get flung into space so much, though. But I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's not a problem. So you've got the other escape pod here, haven't you, from the vessel, which is Dark Bramble. Or as related to Dark Bramble. Oh, okay, there was a message there. We need status reports for all systems, but initial things first. Is everyone unharmed? Our escape pod's passengers are afraid, but physically well, Anona. Everyone survived the crash. This is a relief, at least. You have my gratitude. Burr, were you able to find escape pod's distress signals? I can hear both signals somewhere in this star system, but I don't believe either escape pod crashed on the same planet as us. Wait, where's the other one? One of them is on... Oh, the other one is over there somewhere. That. Um... Now I can't find it, where the other signal's gone. Never mind. I'm sure I'll find out eventually. Oh, shit, it's filled up. What? Oh, the planet is slowly emptying. Oh, what's this? This is a door. Where does this have to... Where's this aligning to? I feel like that's going to be aligning to... there. I don't really want to get off this planet. I want to stay here. Thank you very much, game. I want to see what happens when the planet kind of... I assume it takes about the right amount of time empty as it does for the sun to explode. It really is going down quite fast, isn't it? But not really. It's going down fairly fast, like a noticeable speed, but not actually super fast. Ooh. Is that a building? Is that a room? That looks like it's going out. Is one going down? No, it's going up the tower. Where am I? This is interesting. Oh god, I tried not to kind of crash. Right, it's I need to remember it's shift, not space to fly. Oh, all the sand has gone. Oh. It only seems to go up. Is there one that goes down? The only way that goes down? Because I know Ash Twin is where the secret... I say secret. It's where the... God, this planet has like no gravity. I'm gonna just asphyxiate because I've got no air. Well, the sun's about to explode anyway, so might as well enjoy the view from... Ooh, I just whacked my microphone again. Enjoy the view from up top on this tower. Well, it certainly is enlightening. Not that I haven't really found anything here. There's probably more to explore on the other one. Given that given that it's filling up with sand, I feel like there's going to be stuff to explore on that one, just because it gives you a bit of a time limit to explore it beyond, like, on top of the time limit you already have. The sun looks so close you could touch it already. It's like, I feel like I could just fly into it from here. Almost looks like it's just going to crash into it. I mean, it is very close. And here we go. Right. A new cycle begins. Oh, it's been 2 hours. Wow. Well, it's been exciting. It's been one hell of a journey, especially into Brittle Hollow mainly, because that's all I've really explored, I guess, today. But, yeah, I've made some interesting progress. I've learned a bit more about this game. The Ash, I think there's more to discover on the Ash Twin, on the Ember Twin. I think, but that might have to wait till Thursday. Getting a bit late. So, yeah, it's been fun. It's been interesting. Discovered more about the dudes. What is that? There is another thing that goes flying off in a different direction, or after it. I'm not quite sure. Let's have a quick look through the ship log. Let's see what we found. Eye signal locator, Lunar Lookout, Dark Bramble Seed, Esker's Camp, Black Hole Forge, April 1, Shelter Site. Oh, there is a place to explore there. Anglerfish Fossil, 9 hours or something. April 2. In tower designs, there are tower designs in the high energy lab that reveal each warp receiver's location. Right, what else? Look at Bramble Seed. Launch will scout inside. Somehow the seed is much bigger on the inside. He uses the signal scope hits. Blah 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 blah. Boring. Esker's Camp. Boring. Eye signal locator. Signal from something that I call the Eye of the Universe. More to explore here. So it'll be worth having a look. There was that's creatable. Okay, well it's good I've explored that. More to explore on the Quantum Moon, apparently. I haven't been to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. I assume I haven't found the entrance to that yet, or there must be another entrance. Shelter Site. Brittle Hollow, climb down the cliff. Okay, so there is stuff to find there. Cool, the vessel. And the ship crashed in Dark Bramble. Okay, well there's a lot to explore. Still, I'm not anywhere near completing this game, but it's been fun. Yeah, so Thursday be when I'll be back. Bye.